Hey guys, good morning. Rico here, Rico's Place. How you guys doing? I had a couple buddies stop by this morning. We got well, Jesus and Fat Boy here. Fat Boy's not all that fat anymore. But they came by and wanted to christen the fire pit. They brought a little something for Rico. And I had already been into town and got me a little fast trip coffee. So I thought I'd make another video of doing the cowboy coffee because I have an old video and I have a couple comments on it where the people said I did it wrong. There's no right or wrong way of doing it. You do it how you like it. But I'm going to use his suggestions and make another one today. Probably shouldn't have put the empty pot on the fire already. Hey! Odie! I think Odie is racially sheltered. doesn't see the I'd say Hispanics, but we'll just say doesn't see the Mexicans very often, and for some reason he doesn't like Jesus. No, hey, you better knock it off, or Jose or Jesus is going to go in the kennel. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to go ahead and fill this up, probably to the middle with water. We'll get the water going, a rolling boil. We're going to put some coffee in it. We'll do a couple other little things to it, and we'll get a pot of cowboy gruel going because I'm about done.
You like before you put it on the fire, it gives it like a texture.
So we're going to fill this up with, probably to about halfway with water.
Is that water supposed to be yellow?
Yeah, the water's supposed to be a little yellow. We got arsenic here in Lamont.
It's for flavor.
That's not the one with the money in it?
No. So we'll just let that get to a rolling boil. So, Jesus, tell me about the smoker you picked up last night.
I picked up just a generic smoker. I don't remember what it was. I just looking on Facebook, saw it was a good deal. Lady was asking $100. Took her down to 30. Went to go pick it up. We washed it up, took it home, and then we seasoned it up. Like lit the fire barrel up and took it to about 300 degrees for about 3-4 hours. Seasoned the inside and just.
So when you going to do your first smoke?
Probably next weekend.
Okay. What he got, he sent me some pictures, and it's I probably can guess the name if I could think of it, but it's a thin-walled offset smoker. They're not a bad first-time smoker. Little harder to regulate the heat on them. You know, the Oklahoma Joe, they don't seal when you buy them, so this old one really is not going to seal right. So maybe I'll go over and help them. We'll do some modifications to it, type of a deal.
It's a river grill.
Okay, so I think it's boiling. I can hear something in there. I see some steam action going on.
Shake it, Fat Boy.
You need to get one of those that whistle, man.
Are we at a boil yet? This is why we can't have nice things. Oh, that's hot. Got me that. Oh wait.
Tony, open it.
Okay, so we're water about right there. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to stick a half a cup of coffee grounds in there. It's actually doing a rolling boil. I'm going to let that boil for maybe 30 seconds, 45 seconds, a minute. And then I had a suggestion. You just pull it off and just let it simmer that way. So we'll try that. Knock it off.
Odie boy.
Hand me that salt, Jesus. Now one of the things I do, and people say I don't do it, but my grandpa always did this. Hey! He'd put just a little bit of salt in it. some for the heart. And what that does supposedly is takes the bitterness away. Now, Cowboy Kent Rollins, he's an old Dutch oven cooker. Check out his channel. His philosophy is if you make it right and you boil it right, you boil the bitterness out of it. I don't know. I just know what I like. So I put a little bit of salt in it. We'll let this simmer a little while. Then we're going to throw just a little bit of cool water down the spout. And the science behind that is, I guess when the cold hits the hot, the grounds all go to the bottom. And then you should be able to pour it out without any grounds. So we'll give that a try here. Okay, so let's go ahead and try this. I'm going to go ahead and use a little bit of the something something they brought me. You want a little bit in yours?
Yeah, I'll take some.
Fat boy? Odie, stop!
Salute, my friends.
It's actually pretty good. That, Odie decides he should only bark when I talk. In my opinion, this is better than the fast trip stuff. So you Keurig type folk, coffee maker, Mr. Coffee Maker guy folks, you guys, you'd probably like this. Do you have to do it on the open fire? No. You have to have an old enamel kettle? No. You can do it just on a pot in your stove. I'd recommend trying it. It's just nice, and it makes it feel a little satisfaction making something that you actually made. Hope you enjoyed this. Hope it inspires you just a little bit to. Hey. Hope it inspires you to try some, different things. Get out of your comfort zone. This is Rico, the tie-dye cowboy. Wishing you well.